Begin today's program in the northwestern part of the country, where the Kaduna State government says no fewer than 347 bodies were given mass burial after the violent clash between members of the Islamic movement in Nigeria and the Nigerian army in Zaria last year. The secretary to the state government, Balarabe Lawal, disclosed this when he appeared before the Judicial Commission of Inquiry set up by the state government to investigate the cause of the incident. Although members of the group have maintained that corpses of the victims were secretly buried at an unidentified cemetery by the army, this is the first time the state government is explaining how the remains of the killed Shiite members were disposed of.
Members of the Judicial Commission of Inquiry investigating the December 2015 clash between the Islamic movement of Nigeria and the army in Zaria, Kaduna State, are gathered to receive submissions from witnesses. This time, officials of the Kaduna State government are led by the secretary to the government. While making his submission, the secretary to the state government reveals that 191 corpses were taken from the Nigerian army depot in Zaria and other 156 corpses were moved from the Ahmadu Bello University Teaching Hospital to the Mando Cemetery for mass burial.
We had meeting with them. The fact that we've been able to ask them to remove their men and arsenals from their lesu means that there is a relationship. And it means that at least there is some element of obedience. But like I said, the security council are aware of all these situations. But like when you say fact or not, that's why I'm a little bit I find it very heavy and weighty to say we have facts. Because let me the fact that we've been able to ask them to remove their men and arsenals from their lesu means that there is a relationship.
Another witness, the Director General of the Kano State Interfaith Agency, Namadi Musa, claims he supervised the burial and says the corpses were buried on December the 14th and 15th, 2015.
He told me he doesn't know the number, and I called SSG and told him that the Major said he does not know the number of the corpses. He said, then how can we bury? Then after about 30 minutes, the SSG called me that he has confirmed the numbers. So I should just try to confirm during the burial that he has already found out from one canal the number of the corpses.
The SSG goes on to explain what resulted in the alleged demolition of the buildings and structures of the group leader Sheikh El-Zakzaki and other members.
Consequently, the structures were confirmed to be structurally deficient and unsafe habitation. Since the columns of buildings were damaged and its integrity became weak and unable to carry the load which led to the collapse of the building.
The other witnesses made their submissions.
In the accident and emergency unit of our hospital, many patients were brought in. So it called for a change in policy. When a large number of patients are brought at a time, it requires mobilization of resources. Unfortunately, because of the problems of the time, we had earlier given instructions to all our members through the Nigerian Medical Association that people should remain at home.
Although the Islamic movement of Nigeria and their lawyers have withdrawn further appearance before the panel, it would appear that the revelations of the Kano State government have absolved it from any blame. Yet, the public awaits the recommendations of the Commission of Inquiry even as the public hearing continues.
To Nasarawa State now. Following the crisis in the Nasarawa State House of Assembly some weeks ago, the House has relieved two of its principal officers of their various committees. The Speaker of the Nasarawa State House of Assembly made it clear during a sitting that their dismissal is a decision of the APC caucus of the House.
The members of the APC caucus sat down, deliberated and agreed that principal positions that some of the suspended members are holding should be relieved of their positions as principal officers of this house.
You're watching news across Nigeria. Stay with us. We'll tell you all about the security meeting between the governors of Abia and Imo State concerning armed robbery and kidnapping. Don't go away.